Guess what? I found one of those ingredients I was looking for. Isn't that great? Our hero claims the warrior's heart.
I tell you, the Dragonborn comes.
With a voice wielding power of the ancient Nord art.
Believe, the Dragonborn comes.
It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes.
Beware, the Dragonborn comes.
For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows.
You'll know, the Dragonborns come.
That was fun. You have a really nice singing voice. I think you will make an excellent bard. At least you sing a lot better than that Carita girl in Dawn Star. Her voice sounds like a rusty wagon that is breaking down.
I don't think so.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Have you got a minute? I have to confess, I actually have more communication horns for you. I didn't want to give them to you at the same time as the other one. You see, I simply didn't want to make things too complicated for you. But these are simpler to use. 3 of them represent specific topics that we can discuss as we travel. The 4th one you can use to tell me to keep quiet when it's inconvenient that I'm talking. I won't be offended, I swear. Like with the other horn, you have to make these horns favorite items and assign them to a hotkey. I have written down the instructions for you. It's easier that way. Of course you don't have to use them. But if I may, I would suggest that you give at least one of them a try. It's so nice to small talk when traveling, and the horns will make this so much easier. Yes? Would you like that? As I told you before, my parents weren't happy of my plans to go to the Skyrim Bard College. It was not only that they wanted me to be an alchemist, they also wanted me to get married. Ever since I was little, my father and our neighbor, Sigar, have been joking about that I should marry Sigar's son Halfdan. I thought they were just teasing us. Believe me, Halfdan isn't the kind of guy any girl with some sense would want to marry. He's an arrogant, spoiled little brat who thinks that every girl in the village adores him and would love to spend her life spoiling him even further. I never got along with him, especially not after he tried to kiss me and I smacked him. Well, somewhere where it probably hurt quite a lot. Therefore it came as a shock when my father said I couldn't go to the Bard College, as both my family and Halfdan's expected us to marry soon. What I thought was just a joke was seriously meant, and Halfdan, that jerk, said he was looking forward to taming the wildcat. Of course I got furious. Never ever would I want to marry someone I didn't love. My parents of course weren't too happy when I told them this, but eventually they accepted. But Halfdan, that jerk, he wouldn't take no for an answer. He yelled and screamed at me, and when I told him I didn't want to listen any further, he yelled that he would have his revenge, sooner or later. 2 days later, my precious flute, the one my grandmother had given me, was nowhere to be found. Halfdan had had his revenge. Oh, I actually have a pretty good idea about that, and I'd be happy to tell you all about it, but not right now. We have things to do, haven't we? There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Have you got a minute? I was just thinking, maybe I'm talking too much. I could understand that. Just tell me if you don't want me to be so talkative. Wonderful! Just remember that you can ask me to talk less at any point. Talk later. Funny, people says that it's almost impossible to kill a dragon. Still, you have managed to kill 3 of them. That's more than impressive. Maybe we could play a game? Like rock, paper, scissors?
Are you
Yes?
completely insane?
I don't know. Maybe some other time.
That's what you said last week and the week before that.
Think you might be in the wrong place, friend.
I'm right behind you. Is there anything else you need?
Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I? Oh, you make a lovely pelt.
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
Got to thinking, maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just... Take a look. Good day.
So, you're a dragon slayer and a thane of white dragon. That's actually quite impressive. Oh, I do hope we'll find a copy of Tammy and Flora illustrated. I wonder where the book about farmer ears came from. It might be a good place to look. Honestly, some bandits are so silly. They always hang around in the same old places. You might as well have your bow ready when you walk up to them. I think Lucan was really happy that you got his gold claw back. I'm sure you made a good friend there. I love the serenity of this place. All giants are afraid of water. No wonder they are so smelly. I wish you could sit down somewhere. So many things to do, so little time.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
It's so nice to just talk a little, you and I. I was just thinking, would you be interested if I told you a little about myself? I told you about my flute, didn't I? That it vanished 2 days after I told Haldan that I wouldn't marry him. Of course I instantly realized that it was Haldan who had taken my flute. But when I confronted him, he just laughed me in the face. He said I would never see the flute again, that such a precious flute was wasted on someone like me anyway, as I was going to be a wife and not a bard. As he didn't want his future wife to play music, he had simply sold my flute to a weird Skyrim Khajiit bard. He said he was entitled to do this, being my fiancé and all. I wanted to take off for Skyrim immediately, trying to track down that Khajiit bard. But then something unexpected happened. My grandma got ill. Of course she was more important to me than any flute in the world. We realized that she didn't have many days left, and I wanted to be at her side. The last day of her life, she gave me a bottle. Yes, you know which bottle I mean. And asked me to bring it to Skyrim. You see, she had inherited this bottle from her own grandmother, and she had always thought that she would bring it to Skyrim herself. But marriage and children came in between for her, and she never had the opportunity to leave Solstheim. Now she felt guilty over this. She was so relieved when I promised her that I would fulfill her old promise. So here I am, with 2 missions. To keep my grandmother's promise to her grandmother, and to keep a promise to myself to track down the Khajiit bard and retrieve my flute. Yes, that would be wonderful, of course. Ever since I arrived in Skyrim, I have been asking around among bards I have met, but no one has seen a Khajiit with a Cyrodiil dogwood flute. We should continue to ask around. Maybe we could ask the innkeepers if he has been seen. And maybe it would also be a good idea to ask Khajiits in general. Maybe he has relatives somewhere. If you would help me with this, it would be tremendous. Oh, if I only had my flute. I would be happy to play for you as often as you wish.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red.
Oh, how sweet of you.
And the braggart did swagger and
Oh, I like that. Give it to me, please. There's nothing like a good drink when one is thirsty. Ah, this is so relaxing. Thank you.
Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink.
I am so glad that you are helping me to track down my flute. We mustn't forget to ask around for it among Khajiits, bards and innkeepers.
And the braggart named Ragnar was
Yes?
no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
All right. Sure. Anytime.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
is just about done. We'll drive out.
Shall we stay and listen to Sven's music for a while? I so much enjoy the bard songs.
We will take back our home. Down with Ulfric.
Until next time.
Kings, on the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. Children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Need something? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I've always liked Riverwood. Of course I often visited here while staying in Whiterun.
This is a local favorite, and
Let me know if there's anything else you need. Hi
Ragnar the
there.
Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles.
It
and
would
gold
seem
he had
so.
made. But then he went quiet. Did
Until next time.
when he met the shield maiden
Poor
Matilda,
Gerda.
who
I
said,
wonder if
Need
she's
something?
aware that her husband flirts with anything wearing a skirt.
It would seem so.
Now I think it's high time
It's
that
all
you
in this
lie down
note.
and bleed. And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more.
Alvor, the smith, usually has quite a few things for sale, although nothing exceptionally valuable, of
To our
course.
youth, today's come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm.
Splendid.
Back our down with Ulfric.
Will you excuse me a moment, please?
On the day of your death we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Greetings, Vor.
What's on the menu?
This armor looks
I'm
ours.
hungry.
We'll
Maybe
see
you have a
white
baked
clean
potato or something
the
for me.
scourge that has
So does
sullied
your
Of course.
our
boy.
hopes and
You know,
ours.
I changed my
Told you
mind.
last time
I'll
to
have a
be
sweet roll
more
instead.
specific.
I
If you
understand.
want someone
Great.
in business, point out the stain on their chest plate or the blood.
Aren't you horribly afraid of those vampires? I am.
Of course.
It's good that we are a team, though. Together we are stronger. All for one and one for all, you know. You never heard that phrase?
We
I
got
read it
rooms and
somewhere.
food, drink too.
Probably
I
in
cook.
BBC for
Ain't much else to
barbarians.
tell.
I will protect you with my life.
Skrisad ve caravano.
You think so?
Of course. Until next time.
Have I done something to make you bother me?
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast? You've done well. Thank you. Here, this is for you. Be careful and stay safe.
I'm bored.
Father's... Ouch! Hey!
I told you not to
Guess
open
what?
that bottle.
I found one of those ingredients I was looking for. Isn't that great? Maybe we could play tag with Daughter and Fronna. That would be fun.